Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So, of course, today I'm doing a video where I tell you guys who I want to see in the Royal Rumble match. Now, I know all of these can't happen. Not all of these people will be in both Royal Rumbles. But these are just people that I wanted to see in the Royal Rumble for a while. Whether it be from 2016, 2017, whatever. But these are just people that I really want to see in the Royal Rumble at some point soon. So whether it's this year, next year, as long as they're in the Royal Rumble in the next couple years, I will be extremely happy. Whether it's just for one night or for like full-time wrestling again, I don't know. But I have a few men and women on my list. Like I said, all these, of course, not all of these are going to happen. But maybe some of them might. So, I'm confident in, like, 2 women and 4 men on this list. So, let's just get into it. Also, I went shopping recently and I got 2 packs of WWE Ushis. So, I don't know. I never opened these yet. So, not next week, but the week after that, I will be doing a video where I open these for you guys. They're basically like pencil toppers. So, in 2 weeks, I will do a video showing you guys what's in here. So, stay tuned for that. So, I'm not gonna open them until then. So, let's just get into the video. So, here's my list. I wrote them all down so I don't forget, because I'm very forgetful. I wrote this down almost 2 weeks ago, I think. So, yeah. So, I'm going to start with the men first. So, the first one might probably happen. I'm confident in seeing this happen. CM Punk making a return. Honestly, I could see that happening this year. Last year, I was hoping it would happen last year, but I pretty much figured that it wouldn't happen last year, but this year we have like a better chance of seeing CM Punk in the Rumble this year. Mainly because in October he was on WWE Backstage, so he's like in talks with WWE right now, I guess. So that's why he is on my list, and I'm pretty confident that he will enter in the Royal Rumble. If he does enter, I'm confident that it'll be like in the late numbers, like numbers like 25, 26, up to 30. But yeah, he's the first guy on my list. Second is Velveteen Dream from NXT. I know he's like injured or something right now, so he might make a return at Royal Rumble, and maybe enter the Royal Rumble. I can see. I'm not that confident that it'll happen. I'm more confident with CM Punk being in the Rumble than Velveteen Dream, to be honest. But I'm still pretty confident that Velveteen Dream will be in the Rumble. And, yeah. Okay, the next one is something I am really hoping, maybe the most, to see this specific man in the Rumble. Edge. So, apparently, he signed another contract or something with WWE. So that's one reason why he could be in the Rumble. The second reason is, if you guys don't know this, now you do. Last year at the SummerSlam kickoff show, Elias was out in the ring, like singing and stuff, and Edge came out and hit him with the spear. So I'm not sure if it was his back that was injured that made him retire, or his neck. But if it was his neck, he's cleared now. Obviously, if he can do a spear, he can do anything with his neck. So, also just imagine the pop CM Punk and Edge will get. I told my friend this earlier today in class, and he said CM Punk will probably get a bigger pop, and I could see that happening though if both Edge and CM Punk are in the Rumble. Honestly, as much of a pop Edge will get, that doesn't even make sense, but I can see CM Punk kind of having a bigger, better pop than Edge. Because, like, ever since CM Punk, I'm not sure if he retired or something, or quit, I don't know, I think it was quit. everyone has been like, every once in a while on Raw and SmackDown, you'd hear like CM Punk chants, like going CM Punk, CM Punk. So I could see how my friend would think that. So, but just imagine Punk, the pops Punk and Edge will get. And this next one, The Rock. I really wanted to see him in the Rumble. Do I think it'll happen? No. But, you know, I've heard some rumors that The Rock will be in the Rumble. I also watched a YouTube video that said, like, Dream Royal Rumble 2020 entrance. And The Rock was at number 30 in that video. So, I mean, anything's possible in WWE, honestly. So, that could happen. But do I think it'll happen this year anyway? Not really. John Cena is the next one. This could happen. I think it could happen because last time he showed up on WWE television was okay. I think the last time he wrestled was like before July last year, and the last appearance he made on WWE was on the Raw not the 25th anniversary. It was like something Raw had in July last year. I mean, a bunch of legends came back, like Rikishi. Kelly became the first ever female 24/7 champion, like that. I can't remember what it was called. Raw 25, the 25th anniversary was January 2018, I'm pretty sure. But I'm not sure what they had in July. But I do remember watching it at camp that year. And it was really good. So, I'm not sure what they had, but that was the last appearance John Cena had in WWE, I think, in general. So, I can see that. I can see him being in the Rumble this year. Maybe Edge, I can see him being in it more, and CM Punk, but, you know, John Cena is John Cena. He might actually be in the Rumble this year. So, next one is Matt Riddle. Now, I've heard so many rumors about him being in the Rumble. Let me just tell you guys, if he is in the Royal Rumble, I want him. So Brock Lesnar is coming out number 1 in the Rumble, which I find ridiculous because, like, he's the WWE champion. In my opinion, WWE champions of any kind shouldn't be in the Rumble. Like, not Intercontinental champion. I mean, WWE champion and Universal champion should not be in the Rumble. But Brock Lesnar is, I'm not going to say anything bad about him, but I really don't like Brock Lesnar. I'm pretty sure you guys know that. Like, I'm sure as a person outside of wrestling, he's a good guy, but I really don't like him as a wrestler at all. Not one bit. But I really want, if Brock Lesnar's coming in the Royal Rumble at number 1, I want Matt Riddle to come in at number 2 or 3, preferably 2, and immediately eliminate Brock Lesnar. Like, I want Matt Riddle to enter right after Brock Lesnar at number 2, and, like, eliminate Brock Lesnar in, like, 4 seconds. So, that's what I really hope would happen. Because I've heard a lot of rumors that, 1, Matt Riddle is in the Rumble, which I'm pretty confident about that. And 2, I heard he was, like, challenging Brock Lesnar or something to a match. And plus, I would love to see Matt Riddle versus Brock Lesnar. I'm not sure if Brock would crush him, because Matt Riddle is amazing. But, you know, yeah. Anyway, next one is Walter. I'm not a big fan of Walter. I mean, he is good, but, like, I don't know. I'd rather, like, people like Keith Lee and Matt Riddle over Walter, definitely. But, yeah, I would like to see him in the Rumble. Booker T. If you guys don't know this, I think it was the Revival challenged Harlem Heat to a tag team title match or something. I don't know. I'm not sure if this was when they were champions or they had a championship match that night, but I'm not sure if you guys remember that, but I do. That's how I got the idea to put Booker T on my list. Next one is Keith Lee. I'm also very confident that he will be in the Rumble. Jinder Mahal, he's currently out with an injury. I'm pretty sure, but he could return at the Royal Rumble. Okay, next one is Xavier Woods. Now, I would love to see him in the Rumble. The people on my list, they're not the people who I think will be in the Rumble. It's people I would like to see in the Rumble. So, just keep that in mind. I do know I would love to see Xavier Woods make a return and be in the Rumble, but I know he won't be able to because he's injured. I can't remember what injury it is, but it was like, it begins with an A or something. But all I do know is it takes 6, or is it 9 months? 9 months to a year to heal. And he injured himself back in October at a house show. So it's been like, what, 6 months since that happened, I think? No, not even that, like almost 4 months since that happened. So 4 months, he's probably not going to be in the Rumble. But I would love to see that happen, but he probably won't. Next one is Jeff Hardy. He's been injured, I think, too. But I think he could make a return at the Rumble next weekend. Oh my god, I'm so excited for the Rumble. Oh my gosh. If you guys don't know this, Royal Rumble is one of my favorite pay-per-views. So I am super excited. And my mom said she's going to watch it all with me too, especially the 2 Royal Rumble matches because she loves the Royal Rumble. So I'm very excited for that. Next one is Mark Henry. I got The Undertaker. Of course, Undertaker is being in it. He has to, right? Anyways, okay, so the next one is Kane. I think on SmackDown he had a segment, and I think he said something about being in the Rumble. So I think he is in the Rumble this year, but I didn't know that when I wrote this list. So yeah, I think Kane's in the Rumble this year, which is great because I love Kane a lot. Next one is Goldberg. Probably not going to happen, but I would love to see it. Lars Sullivan, it might happen. He's been out with an injury too. But then again, he did in the last few months, I've heard that he was in some adult films. That's all I'm going to say about that. So I don't know if WWE wants him to come back because of that, or if WWE wants to give him some more time, like, away from the company to, like, get the fans to forget about that until he comes back, so he don't get, like, bashed or whatever, like Paige did. But anyways, yeah, so those are all the men on my list. Now on to the women. The first one is AJ Lee. So all I'm going to say is if CM Punk comes back in the Rumble, then AJ Lee is probably going to be in the Women's Rumble too, because, you know, they're married. So the next one might not happen, but I wanted it to happen last year, but it didn't. And I don't even think it's going to happen this year, but I would love to see it. Karma, or Awesome Kong now she's called, I think. But I wanted to see her in the Rumble last year, but it didn't happen. So maybe this year, I hope, but I don't know. Next one is Nia Jax. She's had an injury too, and she's been out for a while now, I think. So I'm pretty sure she might return at the Rumble this year. At least I hope so. Caitlyn is next. She returned to compete in the Mae Young Classic in, what was it, 2018, 2019? I think it was 2018 she competed in the Mae Young Classic. But yeah, I really want Caitlyn to make a return and maybe win the Rumble. We'll see. Next one is Ruby Riott. I heard she's injured too now, so maybe she'll make a return. Ronda Rousey. That's a very heavily rumored superstar to return. So is CM Punk and Edge and all those. Another heavily rumored superstar from NXT, this one is, to be in the Rumble is Shayna Baszler. And I've also heard rumors that she might win too. So we'll see. I really hope Shayna's in the Rumble because, like, she's not my favorite. No, I do prefer Rhea Ripley over her. Rhea isn't even on my list. I should have put her on there, but yeah, I really want Rhea in the Rumble too, but I don't know why I didn't put her on my list. But anyways, Shayna is really good. I like her wrestling ability. So that could happen. Next one is Paige. She's also very heavily rumored. Although Shayna and Ronda is more rumored than her, but she's still pretty heavily rumored. I know she's injured and she retired because of a neck injury back in after WrestleMania 34, I think. No. I think it was the night after WrestleMania 35 she retired because, yeah. Yep, I think that's what happened. But it was like one of the nights after WrestleMania. I'm not sure if it was after WrestleMania 34 or 35. I know it was one of those two. So, but yeah, I would love to see her make a return. Next is Naomi. I'm pretty confident in her returning because she has been out for a while now. Not sure why, but yeah, she's probably going to return to the Rumble. At least I hope she does. Next one is Maurice. And then I also have the Bella twins, Nikki and Brie Bella. Nikki and Brie Bella, although they retired after Evolution back in 2018, I looked at some clips from Total Divas, and apparently they want to come back for a women's tag team title run, which will be amazing to see. So that could be a hint to them maybe being in the Royal Rumble. I don't know. The last three are Kaylee Ray, who is the NXT UK Women's Champion. Tamina. She hasn't been wrestling for a while now, so that could happen. We will see. Maybe if Nia comes back, she has a better chance of being in the Rumble too. Tamina does. And lastly is Dakota Kai. Also Tegan Nox too, but I don't have her on my list. But yeah, I could kind of see Dakota Kai being in the Rumble too, because she just turned heel like 4 months ago, I think. And that heel turn was amazing. One of the best they've ever seen. Also, I love Dakota Kai with my whole heart. Whether she's a face or a heel, I love her anyway. But, yeah, I would love to see her in the Rumble. And it could happen. Who knows? Anything could happen in WWE. So, or maybe even all these wrestlers will be in the Rumble. Maybe. But I highly doubt that. But anyway, that is it for today's video. I know it was pretty longer. It was longer than I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be like 10 minutes. But no, almost 20 minutes. So, I really hope I can post this. If I can, I'm going to... Yeah. I'm going to, punch something if I can't do it. But anyway, I'm just kidding. But anyway, subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys on Sunday. Next Sunday or this Sunday coming for my Royal Rumble predictions video. I'm so excited. Bye, guys.